Hello and welcome to episode 52 of Ambrosia Wellness Talks. Nurture Her Wellness Vibes with Pallavi. Hi, I'm your host Pallavi Pinge, clinical nutritionist, women's wellness coach, and your companion on this journey to vibrant midlife health. Today, we are diving into a topic that touches every woman in midlife: sleep, stress, and hormones. And more importantly, how the silent hormone called cortisol could be the villain stealing your sleep, sabotaging your weight loss, and dulling your joy. Yes, that's belly fat, mood swings, feeling wired but tired. They are not just aging, they are biochemical signals from your body. Let's decode them. So grab your herbal tea, take a deep breath, and settle in. This might just be the episode you never knew you needed. Meet cortisol, your body's survival hormone. Cortisol is often called the stress hormone, but did you know it's not always the bad guy? In small doses, cortisol is helpful. It wakes you up in the morning, helps regulate blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and even gives you the focus to get through a stressful situation. Think of it as your body's internal alarm system. But here's the catch. In chronic stress situations like juggling work, kids, aging parents, hormonal changes, career expectations, your body keeps producing cortisol. And that's when the problem starts. Imagine a tap that was supposed to give a gentle drip, but someone left it running 24/7. That's what chronic cortisol elevation does to your system. Cortisol and sleep, the nighttime saboteur. You lie in bed exhausted. You're ready to sleep, but your brain, it's wide awake, listening and thinking about tomorrow. That argument you had with your child, your growing to-do list, that's cortisol stealing your melatonin's thunder. Melatonin is your sleep hormone. It needs cortisol to drop in the evening. But if your stress levels are high, cortisol stays high too. And that means there's difficulty falling asleep, frequent waking at 2 to 4 a.m., light, poor quality sleep, morning grogginess despite 7 to 8 hours in bed. You're not lazy, you're not weak. You're hormonally hijacked. Cortisol and weight, the belly fat link. Ever wonder why, no matter how little you eat or how much you exercise, that belly fat stays stubborn? Cortisol has a direct link with belly fat. When it's high, your body thinks, oh, we're in survival mode. Store fat, especially near vital organs. It also increases cravings for sugar, salt, and fat. It reduces muscle mass. It slows down your metabolism. And it increases insulin resistance. Even worse, high cortisol makes you feel anxious, irritable, and disconnected from your body. Now, this creates a vicious cycle. Stress leads to poor sleep, leads to cravings, leads to weight gain. There's guilt and more stress. You deserve better. Cortisol and joy. Why you feel flat emotionally. High cortisol isn't just a weight and sleep issue. It hijacks your emotional well-being. You might notice you don't laugh like before. You feel numb even when good things happen. You're snappy with loved ones. You don't feel like yourself anymore. That's because cortisol interferes with dopamine and serotonin, your brain's happy and calm hormones. It also affects progesterone, the hormone that calms and grounds you. And during perimenopause or menopause, this imbalance becomes even more intense. Now, how to reset your cortisol naturally? Let's talk solutions because awareness without action doesn't change much. Here are 5 powerful but doable steps to balance your cortisol and reclaim your joy, sleep, and waistline. 1. Prioritize sleep hygiene. Aim for a sleep ritual, not just bedtime. Wind down with dim lights 1 hour before bed. Avoid screens 30 minutes before sleep. Magnesium rich foods like banana, pumpkin seeds, and almonds help. Herbal teas like chamomile or ashwagandha work wonders. Try legs up the wall pose or Viparit Karani for 5 minutes. 2. Eat balanced, timely meals. Skipping meals spikes cortisol. Eat within 1 hour of waking up. Include protein, fat, and complex carbs in every meal. Don't go beyond 4 to 5 hours without eating. Avoid caffeine after 3 pm and it keeps the cortisol high. 3. Breath work and grounding. Just 5 minutes a day can lower your cortisol dramatically. Try box breathing. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, and hold 4. Try it. Step barefoot on grass in the morning. Practice alternate nostril breathing or humming, also called as Brahmari Pranayam. 4. Reduce the mental overload. Your brain needs calm to heal. Write your to-do list the night before. Reduce multitasking. It raises cortisol. Set boundaries on people pleasing. Have one joy pocket each day. Music, doodling, a walk, a prayer. 5. Support your body with adaptogens. These are natural herbs that help balance cortisol. Ashwagandha for calming and sleep. Rhodiola for energy and focus. Tulsi or the holy basil for stress relief and mood. Always check with your healthcare professional before starting any supplements. Remember this, you're not broken, you're not lazy. You're living in a world that overworks, overstimulates, and overdemands women, especially in midlife. Cortisol isn't your enemy, it's your signal. When you learn to listen to it, you can recalibrate your life. You deserve rest, you deserve peace. You deserve to feel light and joyful again. Coming up next in episode 53, we're exploring something every woman struggles with silently. Emotional eating and menopause. Why you crave sugar when you're not hungry. We'll dive into how estrogen affects your appetite, the biology of cravings, and how to gently reset your relationship with food without shame. Don't miss it. If you found today's episode helpful, please take a moment to share it with another amazing woman who might need this gentle reminder today. Follow me on Instagram at Eat Right with Pallavi for daily tips and check the link in my bio to join my free WhatsApp menopause support group called the Nurture Her Community. Until next time, sleep well, stress less, and smile more. This is Pallavi Pinge signing off.